Please allow me to introduce you to the family.
Hi, I'm Solana and I'm 12.
I'm Danica and I'm 10.
And this is
Abby.
He's 3 years old.
And this is Emma. She's 16 months old.
I'm Tom, the dad.
I'm Melissa and I'm the mom.
And this is Coco.
So we are on our way to Logan. We're almost there. We're about 10 minutes away or so. And Melissa, the phone gadgeteer over there.
Oh my goodness. Don't listen to him. He just got off his and I'm emailing a teacher.
I'm doing business.
And I'm emailing a teacher.
I just got good news that the RV is all done, that everything went good, that they were having some problems with the generator, that we were gonna have to take it back in and have the dealer replace the carburetor, blah blah blah. They were able to get that fixed, and so that's already taken care of, and literally everything else is good on it mechanically, and they feel confident with it, and just a lot of stress relief on us to just know that that's taken care of.
So we're going to our date. We're going to date night with Hank Smith and John, by the way, in Logan. Very excited.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna take my camera in. I just don't know how much I'll be able to actually film or whatever, so we'll see, but we'll show you what we can of what's going on, and we'll talk at you later. So we made it home. Good news is we know that at least 2 of our 4 children are alive.
Well, yeah, the chest is moving.
The other 2, we're not sure. But we'll find out in the morning. I'll start worrying if I haven't heard Emma screaming by 5 o'clock. Let me tell you what I've learned tonight. That no matter how many marriage things you go to, your wife still hear what they want to hear. They convert what you say into what they want to hear.
Guys, don't fight on camera.
We're not. This is an argument. I mean, this is a conversation.
You're upside down in this one.
It's 8:05 in the morning, and my mom made breakfast. Tommy wanted to say hi again. Say hi. No.
You can see Tommy over there. We've been up since 5 this morning, 5, 6, something like that. Cleaning, packing, moving. We did 2 trips to the storage unit. Put the kids to work, big time. Solana's best friend came over. She's always such a help. I'm gonna miss that girl.
She loves cleaning.
She does. She loves cleaning. She just loves helping, which is nice to have, you know, a teenager. She'll be at 13 at the end of this month, and just to have, you know, her offer. I didn't even ask. She just offered to come over and help this morning, and she stayed all afternoon. Looking around, it doesn't even look like we took anything out of this house. Like, there's still stuff everywhere, but a lot of the stuff everywhere are like empty boxes. So I guess I need to fill those up. But I did empty a room completely earlier, except for more empty boxes. And we got the motorhome, so we can start filling that up tomorrow too. This whole journey thing has become a little bit more real, which is a good thing. At the same time, it's kind of nerve-wracking. I hate moving. I hate packing. This will be the last time
Hopefully.
I pack and move.
Well, what about coming back into a house?
It's already packed. I just have to move it, and I'll find people to help me. But I don't ever want to have to do this again. I understand there's all these things that happen, but I just hate moving. And I really, really hate moving without my mom. It's always a hard times when things like this. She used to always, you know, she was my right-hand lady, and so to go through things like this, which she would have just absolutely loved. To go through things like, you know, giving birth to babies without my mom next to me is really hard. So I always tell everyone, don't ever take it for granted. Spend every chance you can. Ask all the questions, because I have so many unanswered questions for both my parents. So it's always just emotional times. And when you get tired, like, you get more emotional. So here I am, yeah. So anyways, I've blabbed enough. I think I'm gonna go sit down and probably fall asleep within about 5 or 10 minutes. Tom and Solana ran down to Lowe's to get some things that we needed to have to clean and fix stuff around here.
Hello everybody. I starting to feel the pressure of getting everything done. No, close that, Tommy. Close that. Push it all the way. Thank you. So we went and picked up the RV, but brought it back here, and the shop that worked on it, fantastic company and everything. And this is not anything that I attribute to them at all, but it seems that the serpentine belt that they replaced may have been a defective belt, the new one, and it literally completely shredded. And so when I was coming home, I heard a kind of a weird noise, and then I kind of kept hearing this little slopping sound. What it ended up being is a piece of the belt in the fan, and it was just kind of you know, hitting it, knocking it up, hitting it, knocking it up and stuff, and so it was making, you know, some weird noise and stuff, and I couldn't figure out what it was at first, but luckily my neighbor Dave, who does a lot of mechanical stuff, he came over and helped me take a look, and we realized that the fan, engine fan, had just tons of stuff wrapped around it, and when we looked at it, we realized that it was the serpentine belt. It is what it is. So the shop isn't, we brought it home yesterday, but the shop isn't open. Hi? You want me to film you or something?
I'll just say hi.
So they're not open on the weekends, unfortunately, so I couldn't get a hold of them, but I will touch base with them first thing in the morning and have them take care of it. Other than that, everything has been going good and looking good on it. I got a few little fix-it projects that I'm gonna get working on at some point today. Went to Lowe's last night, got this. I think this will be handy. It's got locking handles on it. I don't think I'd trust it being out by itself because it's plastic still, but it's got this little tray. And then, Emma, watch out, watch out. And I didn't even realize this until I looked at the picture, but it's got this handle on it, which, you know, you can wheel around, which I did know that. But what I didn't know is this. You can actually take, Emma, leave it alone. You can take this and put it here in the handle. So, so you can still have access to it while you're accessing all your other tools. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I want to show you. See that? So that is what happens when a brand new serpentine belt that was just installed completely shreds. And yeah, and that is all the other pieces that I've already pulled out. And I'm finally down to the last kind of big piece, but it is really wrapped and pretty much tied around there, so it is not coming off easily. Alright, so I got it all out. That is a lot of belt. And looks pretty good down there. You can see where it was wrapped around right there. So hopefully now that will be enough to get it to be okay until we can get it there. I'm going to call them in the morning and you know, one, tell them what's going on and tell them I'm bringing it back down, but two, just to verify with them that it's okay to bring back down, and that it doesn't need to be towed or anything like that. But I think it'll be okay, because like I said, the only thing that doesn't seem to be operating at this point is just the alternator. So hopefully hopefully it won't be a big deal. So we'll see, and we'll let you know.
Well, hello. So we have been running around like crazy all day. It's one of those things that when you think that you have everything figured out, and then you know you have a whatever messes, you know, made in your plans, so you have to kind of rechange everything. But we think we have it all figured out. Got the motorhome. We're getting new batteries for it today. We got the registration done. Registration done for the van, which expired on the 31st of last month. Our insurance done. Insurance was a little bit cheaper than we thought. Registration was a little bit cheaper than we thought, so we're happy about that. Here's...
Oh, he's coming! He's gonna get us!
Oh. Here's the rest of the crew. Say hi, Tommy. Okay. It's nap time. And we're not napping.
I can't tell her. Guys, don't tell
And really dry lips. So we're gonna go and get the batteries and then go to IKEA and get, what are we getting at IKEA? You out of breath?
Stuff.
I said, what better place to get things for small places than IKEA? So one thing for all the RVers, is that the term? RVers? Yep. Okay. For the RVers that are watching this, if there's any hints, anything that we should not live without in our RV, especially doing this with 4 children and an English Mastiff, which is bigger than 3 of our children
combined.
Yeah. Please let us know, because obviously this is our first time, and I've looked up a lot of things and I have a lot of good ideas, but for those that have, you know, done it and are actively doing it, I would love any tips you can send me.
Harry, Solana's even lazy in IKEA.
I'm always lazy.
So you can get covers.
Yeah,
so
that's
any
what
of these,
any of these, you just pick one that goes with it.
I
like the gray, and I like the gray in that one. Well,
So-
that gray.
I'd want to get one more, like I said. Always want to have two so we could...
Well, then we could just get a gray and a red. So I kind of like this table. It's kind of set up to where you can have a square. I like the fact that it's a square table when it's down, so it's more usable than that other one is. Like in this configuration, it's still usable.
So we just got out of IKEA and we're
Somebody
loading
hold
stuff. Tommy has no clothes on. Gotta cover him up. Gotta cover him up with a blankie.
Now hold on to this big box closest to you.
Whoa. Oh, there's Emma. There's Emma. Say hi, Emma. Emma, hi. She's not very happy. Say hi. Hi. Oh, there's a Tommy. It's huge. If you haven't been to an IKEA before. This is the secret camera.
Well, hello folks. I'm up here on the roof of the RV, and we have a couple of things I need to take care of, and I got some Eternal Bond that I'm going to use to do some patching, but I'm going to wait and get some Dicor self-leveling lap sealant before I get too started. And I think that I have a couple of days before we get some rain again and stuff. I'll check the weather for sure, but basically it looks like at some point somebody probably pulled this under a tree or something and basically just ran it across the ran it across a tree branch or something, and probably cracked that roofing, and so they put these metal things on there, and looks like they did a pretty good job, but it doesn't look like looks like somebody hasn't done a good enough job maintaining, keeping up with it after they did it. So the rest of the roof, as you can see, is in really good shape. There's not a whole lot of major cracking or anything like that. There's a small solar panel here that was meant just to do some battery charging, but I will actually pull that out and I'll repair those holes. I'm gonna put a I've got some 100-watt solar panels coming. Oh, also, as you can see, the antenna, somebody definitely probably forgot to put it down and hit it, which is sad because it's got the upgrade on it and everything, but it is definitely dead. So and you can see that the mount is just no good, so I will I'll be replacing that and get a new mount for it and so forth. So all right, well, talk to you soon.
So I'm heading up to the church, and some deer totally running beside me. Now they're in front of me. Hello. So it's been a little while since we've done a video. Tom still does all the editing because I haven't quite figured anything out yet. So we have been extremely busy trying to get everything packed, everything sold that we can. It has been a challenge. I'm so exhausted. Kind of living on fumes, I think. I sit down about 9:30 and I am just out by like 10 o'clock. Although last night we didn't even get home until 10:30, and then I was up until 1:30 and then got back up at 4:45 or something to get ready for the moving sale that we had today, that we decided to have yesterday. So we did pretty good. We sold quite a few items, which was nice. If nothing else, just so we don't have to move them. But we're getting there. I do see light at the end of the tunnel. We've moved so much stuff over to storage. Got storage completely organized with shelves. You know, we moved all of our shelving units over to the storage unit. Packed all of our stuff onto the shelves, so it's not just boxes upon boxes, it's boxes upon shelves, which I like so much better. So I posted on Facebook telling everyone what we had left. Hopefully some people will jump on a few things. But we're getting there, and we have 10 days. I think today's the 18th, right? So we have 10 days to be out of here officially. We kind of adapted our plans for the motorhome from what we initially thought we were going to do. I say we very lightly there. Tom has amazing ideas. And so I think our next plan, his next plan of putting bunk beds in there is going to be really nice, especially for the girls to have their own privacy and not one sleeping on the couch right now, because you know we've had to adapt the motorhome we got this time. Although we did go to an RV show last night that made me really look forward to getting a newer one, bigger one that has all the things that we'd like, especially if we're doing this full time. So Emma has croup, so she's not very happy. Hi, Emma. Not very happy. So if no one knew what croup sounded like, that's what croup sounds like. Sounds like a seal barking. Just wanted to fill you guys in. Sorry that we have not been doing videos. Please forgive us. We will be back on track. We don't want to lose our followers for sure, because we do consider all of you guys family. Just bear with us and know that we think about the vlog every day. We have plans. We have everything to make it bigger, better, and to include you guys in our daily lives as soon as we can get out of here. And hopefully it won't be another 10 days, 11 days in between videos, because that's just no fun. You guys want to be involved. So we will talk to you later. What, Tommy? Oh, there's Coco. Say hi, Coco.